Why the Bitcoin price can surge to $135,000 while Bitcoin Minetrix raises $2 million and could 2000s. Monday, October 23, 2023. As the Bitcoin price bull run begins, one expert predicts $135,000 soon, while another forecasts a top around $750,000, but tokenized cloud mining crypto Bitcoin Minetrix raises $2.1 million and could be an even better return on investment. Confirmation of the breaking of resistance at $30,000 seems to have been underlined by a climb close to $31,000 to start the week, before the price pulled back a little for a breather. The road ahead is opening up for the much-anticipated halving bull run, helped in no small part by the positive news flow around hopes for the approval of a spot Bitcoin exchange-traded fund ETF. And what is good news for Bitcoin is invariably also good news for its many imitator clones and derivative coins. Bitcoin Minetrix is one such, but with the difference that it genuinely adds to the world of possibilities that the Bitcoin ecosystem offers. Buy into a Bitcoin mining revolution with Bitcoin Minetrix for just 113 cents. Instead of merely being a forked clone or meme coin playing at being Bitcoin, Bitcoin Minetrix threatens to upend the way Bitcoin is mined, and that's a hugely significant mission statement. Priced at 112 cents, $BTC MTX has just entered stage 3 of its presale, and the price is set to rise in 4 days, or possibly sooner, to 113 cents. Early contributors can avail themselves of the lowest prices the coin is ever likely to be priced at, as the Bitcoin bull run appears set to send its valuation into orbit. Stage 4 begins when the raise total reaches $3,101,000, so there's no time to lose to jump on board. Plus, early investors are able to earn yield by staking their newly purchased tokens for the duration of the presale. The annual percentage yield APY is currently an enticing 276%. Bitcoin Minetrix is not just another BTC clone. It will revolutionize Bitcoin mining. Bitcoin mining is crucial to the existence of Bitcoin because it not only verifies transactions, it also brings newly minted BTC into being. Bitcoin Minetrix's use case proposition centers on using the Ethereum blockchain to tokenize mining credits, which are earned by $BTC MTX token holders in proportion to the number of staked coins they have locked up in the stake-to-mine smart contract. This approach has a number of advantages over existing mining operations and the current cloud mining outfits too. Cloud mining involves utilizing the services of cloud computing vendors to do the computational-intensive and power-hungry brute force Bitcoin mining. With cloud mining, you are effectively outsourcing the hardware and software factors of production. The immediate benefit of this is that a Bitcoin Minetrix cloud miner just pays for their computing power allocation and does not have to concern themselves with the costs and risks of investment, as that is all borne by the cloud miner. By exploiting the management efficiency and power of smart contracts, there is no need to be locked into a fixed term. With Bitcoin Minetrix, the staker is in full control, allowing each individual to vary the period they wish to mine for. Bitcoin Minetrix is Bitcoin mining leveraging the security and power of the Ethereum blockchain. However, Bitcoin Minetrix adds a crucial step in the process by introducing tokenization, so that the entire chain of activities, from staking to the cloud mining credits used to make a claim on the block rewards revenue stream, is decentralized and controlled on-chain. It means no cash is involved, and that has the enviable consequence of squeezing out the scammers. Fraudsters who promise high yields in return for an upfront payment more often than not run off with the money and fail to deliver on the hash power computing power required for mining. In a nutshell, then, Bitcoin Minetrix captures the benefits of cloud mining while overcoming its weaknesses. The resulting ecosystem promises to be the most friction-free route into mining for retail investors, not to mention corporate entities that may want to diversify their income streams. Although the Bitcoin halving event in April 2024 will see the block rewards paid to miners decrease from 6.25 BTC to 3.125 BTC, going by past performance, the increase in the value of Bitcoin will more than outweigh the impact on mining revenues. A falling rate of Bitcoin inflation creates price-positive pressure on the supply side. Also, the falling inflation rate comes against a backdrop of a steadily rising number of lost or hodled held for the long-term coins. Using data supplied by Glassnode based on a metric developed by Adamant Capital that subtracts liveliness from one and then multiplies the product by the circulating supply, lost and hodled coins can be calculated at 7.94 million BTC. However, as the price of Bitcoin rises, the rate of hodling tends to rise in tandem. This is because those who were initially looking to hold for a shorter period tend to hang onto their coins in expectation of being able to sell at a higher price in the future. We should also include in our bullish analysis the growing institutional interest in Bitcoin combined with the impact of a future approval of a Bitcoin ETF. Both of those developments will add to positive price pressure on the demand side. Lastly, as the price starts to rise, it will attract more coverage in the financial and mainstream media, creating a feedback loop that will encourage and foster general interest and trading. Volume. Bitcoin Minetrix is perfectly positioned to catch the upturn not only in a general sense but also at the level of Bitcoin protocol fundamentals, namely mining. Certainly, a spot Bitcoin ETF is a cheap and easy way to gain exposure to the Bitcoin price and capital growth. But being able to also lock in a claim to Bitcoin mining revenues provides a passive income stream that capital-focused investors miss out on. Bitcoin price to hit $135,000, $750,000, or $1 million, which means Bitcoin Minetrix could 2000s plus. It would be remiss to leave out the macro element of the price prediction for Bitcoin and Bitcoin Minetrix. Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, who has turned his financial Bible into a financial advice super brand, postulates that Bitcoin could reach $135,000 after testing the $30,000 level. He is not alone in his hyper-bullish predictions. Arthur Hayes, the co-founder of BitMEX Exchange, is an uber bull who has Bitcoin reaching $750,000 or $1 million in the next bull run, a bull run which he thinks we are now on the cusp of. For both Kiyosaki and Hayes, money printing, a weakening dollar, persistent and rising inflation, a looming bond market crash, and an attendant economic crisis will all combine to a lesser or greater extent to dramatically increase demand for a shrinking pool of available Bitcoin supply. All of the above means that Bitcoin Minetrix could be looking at gains way above 2000s. For the $BTC-MTX price, the sky is the limit. With $BTC-MTX you can stake to earn today, stake to mine tomorrow. Buy $BTC-MTX and presale today and you can start staking right now and earn 276% APY. $150 million BTC-MTX is currently being staked out of a total supply of 4 billion. $BTC-MTX is emitted at a rate of 158.5 per ETH block produced, and each staker receives an amount in proportion to their share of the staking pool. According to the tokenomics information, 5% of the total supply is allocated to paying staking rewards. A further 15% is allocated to community rewards, 35% to marketing, and 5% for the Bitcoin mining operations. How to buy and stake today to start earning $BTC-MTX. To buy the $BTC-MTX token you can use ETH, UST, BNB, Matic, or a bank card. If you plan to purchase with ETH you can start staking to earn straight away. All you need to do is connect your wallet, determine how much you wish to invest, and make sure you have a small amount in excess of it to cover transaction fees, approximately $10.20 if using the Ethereum blockchain. As Bitcoin prepares for its biggest bull run ever, the best way to gain exposure is probably to buy into a double-edged sword like Bitcoin Minetrix. $BTC-MTX combines exposure to the price upside of Bitcoin but also to the mining income at the center of a digital asset that could one day challenge the US dollar by becoming one of the major reserve currencies of the world. Buy Bitcoin Minetrix today. Disclaimer: crypto is a high-risk asset class. This article is provided for informational purposes and does not constitute investment advice. You could lose all of your capital.